Evening, folks. I just seen something. I was watching the song Count Your Blessings, count them one by one. And just before it said video will play after, and it showed an ad for a future prime minister, the Conservative Party Canada's leader, Pierre. And his wife did the voice. I think she's of Ukrainian ancestry. It's Eastern European. She's a wonderful lady. Quite a life story in her own part. But anyway, it's focused on her husband, Pierre. And it showed him, he said I didn't notice, he was adopted at a young age by a couple that raised him in a modest home. They were a childless couple, or they had a family and wanted to share their love and kindness with somebody else that was less fortunate, their own kids. So it showed him as a little boy with his parents, adopted parents, his parents, period. They're his son. And, they're his parents, he is their son. And it's just very touching. He said to his own kids, he's known as Daddy. And she says to me, Pierre is known as my husband. And it's a fantastic ad. He will be Prime Minister of Canada, there's no question. And the Liberal Party in desperation, as the Tory Party in desperation under Lion Brian, they took and they made fun of Jean Chrétien's, was it balls policy or what, birthday, way he pronounced English, facial expression, whatever, and that just backfired. They were sick of Mulroney, the arrogance, the corruption. Sounds familiar. The arrogance, corruption. I could be talking about Justin Trudeau. It was just 40 years later, 35 years later. It's 84 to 88, 88 to 92. So you take, and we're in 28 years, 30 years, not 40 years later, 31 years later. Three-term government on its way out the door. So that backfired totally when they made fun of Jean Chrétien, how he pronounced words, his facial expression. People didn't like that. And they can run down Pierre all at once. He will support the oil industry. We need oil. He'll support industry. He'll support the development land of Canada and Western and Central and rest of Canada. And he will be a much more down-to-earth, sincere guy. Plus the fact there's no substance in Justin Trudeau. And there was some in his father, but none in Justin. So it's a wonderful ad, and it wasn't shareable. It's an ad that came up, but it's a beautiful ad, and he's a very down-to-earth cat. And I repeat, I'll be brief by my standards, it's Monday night the 14th. He will be Prime Minister. And the more they try to run him down, the bigger his majority will be. I've been saying this for about the best part of a year now, going on a year, that he will come in with a very strong majority. It'll be the biggest Conservative win since 1984. Okay, the biggest 39 years ago now. So with that, I got to go. I wish you all the best. God bless, and good night. This video will appear tomorrow. And very famous French day, the Assumption of Blessed Virgin Mary, and adoption of the Canadian flag. Here, I'll get it out here. This is at a convention held in Moncton, New Brunswick, in the province of Brunswick, 1870s. The Canadian, 1880s, I believe it was, the Canadian flag was adopted. So we say, bon voyage, good night, sweet dreams. Bye for now.